How to compare software version with Ansible? Comparing version is very useful when we write our Ansible playbook. I'm going to show you an easy way using Ansible built-in version plugin. My name is Luca Burton and I'm an Ansible automation expert. Benefits of using Ansible for version comparison. Using Ansible to automate version comparison and updates have several benefits, including increased consistency, time saving, improved accuracy, and scalability. As you can see, the version filter plugin is able to compare different part of a version, the major, the minor, and we combine all together with an operator. Is accepted all the logical and mathematical operator, so minor, major, equal, greater, greater equal, whatever. And this is very interesting tool. And there are also additional parameters if we want to have a loose check, strict check, semantic check, or Python PAP 440. I think that is a really great and interesting tool, and these are some examples in the documentation. Now, let's move to a quick demo for testing Ansible version. Let me show you a quick light demo about comparing different Ansible version using the versions plugin. Welcome to my editor. I'm going to show you one simple playbook to check it out the version of Ansible and return a message when the version is correct. So let's start our playbook with 3- and the name for the playbook, in this case versions compare. And we are going to execute against host all of our inventory, 2 tasks in our execution. The first will print Ansible version on screen, version, cool. And for printing any message on screen, we are going to use Ansible built-in debug module, and with a parameter var for the variable, using Ansible underscore version variable. This is a magic variable that contains the current version of Ansible or the controller. Second task is going to actually compare the versions. So we are going to use the simple things that we can do is printing out a message when the version is correct. So version correct will be my message, and on the when close, this is a conditional statement. We are going to actually do the comparison. So let me compare Ansible version dot full with the expected version. So we are going to use this statement. We are using the is, so Ansible version dot full is, and then we are using the version plugin. So we are going to compare, for example, Ansible 2.15, and we would like this comparison to be measure or equal. I especially put a higher version of Ansible. This might be useful if we're using some feature of a specific version of Ansible and that is not compatible with oldest execution Ansible controller. So in this way, we are checking a specific version of Ansible on the controller. The next step could be probably a failure, so we can use the fail module, or we can do something different with a code block. So the outcome, it depends by you. In the same way, we can check every package of a system, every version of a distribution, every version of an operating system. So this is a very powerful statement. Let's move on to the terminal for seeing the execution. Welcome on my terminal. The simplest Ansible inventory that I can use is actually localhost. So let me print it out. This is my inventory, and let me try to execute our code. First of all, let's check it out, the current version of Ansible on this machine. As you can see, I'm running on Ansible Core 2.14.4. And okay, now let me execute my playbook. My expectation is actually not to see the version correct message on the screen, because we are not reaching out the requirement. So let me specify the inventory file and then the playbook name, in this case version.yml. So ansible-playbook- I parameter inventory and version YML. The execution super fast is printing out the current version on the screen and skipping the compare version task. So we are not seeing the version correct on the screen. Now let's have fun. I have a 2.15 running on a virtual environment. So let me load it up, bin activate. And now if I'm checking ansible -- version, I have an Ansible Core 2.15.0 beta 3. You can see that the minor is tricky because there is the letter. So in this way you can see the benefit of using this plugin, because if I execute again the same command, Ansible playbook, using the inventory file, inventory, and version YML, we're able to actually see the message on the screen. I think this is a great way of checking out the versioning, because it's very robust and is really checking the semantic version on any package. So use this statement and you're safe. Now the sky is the limit. Now you know how to compare in version easy in our Ansible playbook code. You can apply it to distribution, to software release, and packages, whatever makes sense on your journey. This is the easiest way, and I'm really thankful that there is a native function inside Ansible. Thank you for watching. I hope this lesson was useful for you. See us on the next automation adventure, and have a great day. Let's automate more with Ansible.